3, 2, 1 나와주세요.
안녕하세요. Greetings to South Korea.
네, 한국 여러분 안녕하십니까?
Doctor Who입니다. I found myself working with the costume designer Howard Burton of Doctor Who, but he didn't know I was Doctor Who. This was on the Musketeers show, and he said Doctor Who, but I said when? He said, I don't know, it's down to the availability of the new Doctor.
그래서 제가 의상 디자이너
Oh, yes. I was holding an avocado when I got the part.
제가 아보카도를 들고 이제 자르는 중이었습니다.
Like this, and then the phone went. And then I got off the phone and I was still holding an avocado.
This is a photo shoot.
사실 이거는 포토슛이고요.
We were going like this.
We had
일부러 사진 촬영을 위해서 손가락질하고 있었던 상황입니다.
we had all of the we had to look at nothing but a car park.
사실 주차장인 상황이었고요.
And all of the producers were in front of us and we hadn't filmed any scenes yet before this picture.
제작자들은 앞에 있었고 저희는 아직 촬영 시작하기 전이었습니다.
And that's Matt's costume I'm wearing. You can see my house from here.
여기서 우리 집은 저기 있다 뭐 그런 얘기를 하고 있었습니다.
It's that blue box.
네, 저 파란 박스가 우리 집이다.
I took Matt to lunch before I started, and he came in crutches. I said, "What happened to you?" He said, "This show, mate, this show." We tried on many outfits, hats, scarves, velvet jackets, flary shirts. But Howard, the designer, and I had, I had always seen Doctor Who in black, dressed in black. But I think that's because when I was a kid and saw him on TV, it was black and white TV. Howard, the designer, had dressed me in black for the 50th special, which was this. But we liked black, and we tried everything on, and then one day we just found an outfit. There was an outfit that made me feel like Doctor Who.
No, I work with Howard as well and the costume team. But we like to come up with a kind of look. Howard always says, what do you want your doll to look like? Which is where the costume started. But trying to find something that's, like we always go for collars, lots of collars, and kind of think English literature student.
Jenna, in season 7, when you were at the Dalek prison camp, you talked about baking a souffle. So the question is, do you actually bake?
I tried
시도는 해보았습니다.
and failed.
근데 실패했어요. So Peter, what do you think about the fact that Whovians already love you as a doctor?
They can see into the future, so I'm moved and grateful.
So Peter, when did you get to know that the Doctor Who was so popular all around the world?
When it came back 8 series ago, it exploded in a way which was a surprise to all of us, really, who had loved the show from when we were children. I'd love to know what it is about it that makes it so popular in South Korea. I'd love to ask the audience why they love it, because to us it seems a very British thing, and yet the world seems to embrace it.
Because it's Doctor Who. That's the only reason. Thank you.
So question for Jenna. Now Peter's become a part of the Doctor Who family, and after season 8 starts broadcasting on the 23rd of August, his life is going to change as a Doctor. So do you have any advice for him?
Peter doesn't need advice. He's a rock star. Look at him. He's cool. Very
사실
cool.
이미 쿨한 상태입니다.
He's perfect.
We feel like the Beatles at the moment. We feel like the Beatles.
We're the Beatles.
우리
yeah.
사실 비틀스의 두 멤버처럼 느껴지기도 합니다.
George and Ringo.
So the previous question was about what does Jenna has to say to Peter, but this question is about what does Clara have to say as an advice to the Doctor?
Steady boy. This Doctor is an adrenaline junkie. He is hard to keep in line. He is mad with curiosity. He's a go-getter and an adventurer. I'll give you a line from the series, which is, and this will make sense eventually, but it's do as you are told.
Thank you, Peter.